There we go. All right, am I good to go? Just a normal level. You can skip some of the the platforms in here, which is really cool. And now we're already on the second level, and we're gonna be going down like this. Should be falling down. Second level pretty easily done. Look at that, just like that. Second level's already done. All right, this level is a lot of precise jumping. So, and like I said, it's really good to use checkpoints at certain times that you don't need them. So that's what I'm gonna be trying to go for. And it's really a fun game, even though it doesn't look like that, even though it doesn't look like a fun game, it's really just like even if you want to play it through, like play through of it. And I fell down. That was not intentional. And all these little squiggles, you probably already know, but those do kill you. So if you touch that at all, you're dead. But the cool thing is, if you die, you can place your checkpoint wherever you want. And I'm just placing them carefully in case I do fall down. Alright.
So this game is pretty much just optimized movement.
Yes. I actually kind of want to show one cool thing. It's a secret that the devs actually put in. It's not part of the run, but I definitely want to show off this little cool thing that the devs left in. I'm gonna just show it off. As you can see, there's just like a secret little egg that they put, and at the end it's just a secret with the cake. I just thought it was pretty cool. I kind of wanted to show that off. But obviously, if I was doing an actual run, I wouldn't go for that. I would only go for that in 100%. But this is probably one of the hardest levels for me, because these pillars, they take forever to go up and down. Although Kuso has a lot of cool tricks when we get to the Kuso levels. These are just love levels, so these are... I should probably explain what love is. So before Kuso was a thing, they made a game called Love, which is the exact same thing as this game. These levels that you see were actually in the other game, except that Love was played on 30 frames instead of 60 frames. And then before Love came out for Kuso, Kuso was running at 60 frames, so the developer decided to add all the levels in for Love and make them 60 frames per second, and then decided to put them in in one game. So I thought that was a cool little addition. So it makes it kind of a little fun, because I actually did want to play Love as a speed run, but luckily he wanted to put them in both the same game. So now I can play them on Kuso.
This game is also really cool to look at.
Oh yeah, that's it's really cool to look at, and as well, it's also really cool to, like, the music's really good too. And oh, I messed up. That's fine.
It's a lovely.
So I'm trying to go for Oh, you good? What did you say? I was just
I
saying.
saw the show.
Yeah.
Also in the Kuso level.
Yeah. Definitely, if anybody thinks this game looks really interesting, this game's $5 on Steam. It's a really cool looking game. Okay, here's actually one of the cool levels. I like to call this level the James Bond level, just because it's red and black, and that's technically what James Bond was. I mean, not really, but when the little blood cutscene that he does in the game and in the movies and the games. So, and that actually almost died on that last cycle, but this level's already done. Okay, this, if I said that the last level was hard, this level's 10 times harder. There's only like 2 platforms you can land on, and everything else is actually a jumping mechanic. So this level is all about jumping at the right time. There is a cycle that you can do on these. I didn't get the cycle. And just like that, that level is done. Okay. Now we have to play the waiting game. And the reason for that is these little platforms lead to a very long end of the level. And so what I usually do, I usually count to 14. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just gotta keep waiting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The reason we do that is because we the more platforms there are out over here, the faster we can get to getting to the end of the level. I used to just go when the first platform came, but then I realized that was kind of not useful. And also we can get to this section a lot faster. Obviously we'll still have to wait, but I don't really know exactly how many you need before you start jumping. I usually count to 14 until the end. I'm actually gonna wait on that cycle. Oh wait, I have to wait anyways. There we go. Alright, now we're coming up to a cool little shortcut. This actually involves dying, so it's pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a checkpoint right here, and then if you hit this thing right here, you reset. This part over here opens, and it's really cool. Oh, and I meant to put a checkpoint there, but it's all cool. It's all good. But look how like this, it's really good game to look at, satisfying. There are a couple levels that are kind of too much to look at, but most of them are really amazing. It's Wily Forest. Yeah, I usually tell someone it's like a dragon, but I actually don't know what it is. I just think it's a dragon.
Or inside the dragon or something.
Place a checkpoint there just in case, because you got 2 of those jumping pads. Now here's a cool thing. If you jump at the right time, like right here, you can actually put a checkpoint there, and it's actually one of the better places to put a checkpoint in there. Alright, now we're coming up to this level, which I actually don't like this level. You can actually get stuck on that bottom part of where the things are shooting out stuff. And it's really annoying if you get stuck there, because you're gonna die, obviously. Alright, moving on.
This kind of aesthetic also kind of reminds me of what is it called? It's basically.
Oh, I fell down.
Oh.
It's all good. No, it's all good. It's not that much time lost, anyways. And now we're moving on to this level. I think is really cool, and I kind of like the music to this. But the real music that I like, or the best music I like, is in Kuso. So when we get to Kuso, actually, if anybody wants to know what Kuso actually means, I won't say it, but Kuso means poop apparently. I did not know that until someone told me that. But it's the actual S word, and I don't want to say it on stream. But you probably know what I mean, so.
Yeah, we just wanna keep it family friendly.
Yeah,
because,
that's why I just said
sorry.
poop instead of the other word. Alright, this level is actually really cool to look at. It's like, it looks like Ice Cap in a way. And here's the like, gatekeeper right there. That small little icicle will kill you, so you have to move it at least halfway on the platform to get there. This one is all based on cycles, and I'm probably not gonna get, like I always don't. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Okay. So after this level, we move on to Kuso. So this is the last level of Love. So what they normally do in Kuso and Love is on the last level they put not every object, but mainly everything that they had in that game and add it to your final test of the last level in the game. And there is one section where I may die a couple times, so, and we're almost heading there right now. But this is a cool little really cool to look at. Another one of these timing basing things. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, this part right here is the part that I'm really bad at.
Exactly what I said, literally what I said like a few minutes ago. But yeah, I do agree. It does look like.
It does look like VVV. It's just, I mean, I can see where you get that from, but it's not anything like VVV. But I mean, if you're talking about art style, yes. So that is a little shortcut. Now here's one of the cool looking levels right here. I just like the visuals and the music of this level. Oh. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now these ones are very tight. I just run into them so that I don't have to worry about it. Now we're just gonna fall right through. And the best thing I like about this level is I like how the beat goes with these little fire things, or I'm not too sure what I would call them, blow torches, I guess. I don't really know what to call these. All right, here's one of my hardest levels, but really just look at I can't really say much about the game. It's so good to look at. Whoops, I fell down or got hit by accident. Whoops.
Also, this game is timed in frames apparently.
Oh wow.
In-game timer.
So cool thing is you can actually just land on the side of that and you'll be able to not have to worry about one of the platforms, which makes level a little bit more easier because it actually is a hard level. Some people try not to do that level without checkpoints, and it is very hard to do without checkpoints. There we go. Now, this part right here is one of the hardest to get rid of because they come both ways. But I got pretty well at it. About to do another shortcut on this level. Whoops. Whoops. Alright. This level, not really much to say about this one. Cool. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I thought I put a checkpoint down, but I guess I didn't. Like I said, the most part about Kuso is all the cycles to make. You don't make the right cycle. Like, it doesn't look like I'm making the right cycle right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that actually was really good. So I was trying to do a shortcut where you can actually skip those 2 platforms and just fall down. It is very risky, but I went for it anyways and didn't get it, so it's all good. And yes, if you're wondering, yes, these platforms do kill you. If it doesn't look like you think they're just gonna bounce off, you know, these platforms actually do kill you. Alright, cool. Alright. This level, yeah, this level gave me a lot of trouble. Still does, but I've been very consistent on this level. It's just a bunch of cannons, and they can destroy your checkpoint, so that's why I don't put my checkpoint as much freely in this level, because if they do shoot your checkpoint, you are starting back from the beginning of that level. Here's another cool level I think is actually really cool to look at.
Yeah, I agree with this one.
I'm having very bad luck on this level right now. Oh no, I had it and I died. Rip. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna wait here for this wheel to go away. Or saw blade to go away, because those saw blades are very scary.
So just to let you guys all know that we are still missing $15 to get Tetris Attack for final game of the night. Sorry about that.
No worries. This level is my nightmare. Oh my god, I think I'm stuck. Ooh, okay, I did that. That was pretty cool, nice. Oh, I didn't put a checkpoint. Ooh, that's not good. And also, I'm glad. Oh, I didn't put. All right, let me do this level and then I'll say what I needed to say. I'm not putting checkpoints down. I don't know why. I haven't been doing that. Yeah, the reason I picked this game for a marathon is just that this game is not really well known. It's like a hidden gem in a way. It's just been not a lot of people know about this. So yeah, I definitely recommend this game. Especially if you want to run this game, you can always just come to the speedrunning page, or you can come to me or anybody else that runs this game. The community for this game has actually gotten bigger over the last year or so. Alright, this level, you better hope you hit these cycles right, because these platforms disappear in and out like crazy. Especially not this one, but this one coming up right now has always been really bad for me. So you can clearly just saw right there. Oh my god. these platforms are actually bad. Alright, coming up is an actually cool shortcut but I'm hoping getting this first try. I got it first try. Heck yeah. So yeah, those little flippers. There's a small time you can actually land into that, and if you get hit, well, you start from the beginning because you can't put a checkpoint anywhere. This level is all about cycles. And you'll see really fast how this level is. You need to be on the right cycle. The cycles don't really change because the cycles, they have just two sides on them to be. So even if you mess it up, you can still continue the cycle. Now this level right here is my Sour Players level. Alright. Oh, this level is very scary though. But it's so, it just sounds so good to listen to. Alright. And here's something cool. Yeah, those drills don't hurt you. So you can just go right through them. And that level is done. Like I said, like I'm not gonna lie, every level has their own pattern, and that's what is the whole point of this run, is just to get the right pattern. Just like that, if you just hold left at the right time, you'll be making that pattern. Oh. And we're actually almost done with the run. I think we got like, I don't remember what level I'm on right now. I think I'm on level 20, I think. So there's like 6 more levels to go, or 5 more levels to go. So I'm gonna be going for a trick coming up pretty soon. So you can actually get all the way up here in one go without hitting the platforms on the side. So I'm gonna try to go for that. It's very scary because if you mess up, you're dead and you have to start back from the beginning. But or wherever you last put your checkpoint.
Nice.
This level right here, this is more of just a chill level. There's really not much to talk about. And even the music flow is actually really chill, so... Oh, I forgot to put a checkpoint. What do you know? That's weird. I've never died there before.
Yes.
Ooh, that was pretty close.
Style of this game looks so good.
Yeah, it's such a good. It's also a good game to run too. All right, I made that first try. That for some reason that ending, those two spike things, like they change their cycles a lot, which is really weird. That's like the only one thing that changes their cycles. So glad I got that first try. Oh, I did that first try. Okay. Now we're coming up to the final level of the game. Oh.
Can you hear me? Can I steal your tab?
Yeah, this game is pretty hard as well. Yeah. You got this though. Good.
And that's time right there. So 24:46 on my end is actually not that bad.
GG.
So only 30 seconds behind. That shouldn't be that bad, unless the timer started late. But 24:46 is actually not that bad. That's what I was hoping for, to get to around 24 to 25. So I'm glad it turned out good to beat. I'm glad I was able to finish this last run out before family problems, but it's all set now. And just want once again, I just want to thank everybody who helped make this marathon. You know, Cave, Zerclips, Captain Kane, or anybody else I didn't mention. Thank you guys for the amazing time for the let me have these runs in. And uh, I just want to say actually one thing. I don't know when Cave said the extension for the extra run is, but I'm willing to donate the rest of the money to get that extra run going. Whatever, I forgot what that run was, but I'd be down to submit the rest of it for it to happen. So thank you guys for having me, and enjoy the next run.
Thank you very much, Boog. Amazing run.